The thought encourages me and I roll out of bed. The weekend is always a good time to be. After getting ready, I head downstairs and into the kitchen. It's quiet in here. Are the girls still asleep? There's a note next to my breakfast. Gone to morning swim practice. Hurry up and eat, or you'll be late. Mina. Jeez, Mina's on my case about being late, even when she's not here. That accounts for her. What about Erilynn? I notice another note next to Mina's. You took too long, so I left. I can't be late for my own coronation. Erilynn. It's not a coronation, and you may not have even won. I blink and sheepishly put the note down. And I'm gonna stop talking to myself. I don't know what she means by took too long. I still have plenty of time to make it to school. Glancing at the clock, I pause. Okay, I'm cutting it close. I quickly finish my breakfast and begin the walk to school. I arrive in the courtyard earlier than anticipated. The walk is a lot faster when there's no one else slowing me down. Who knew? As I enter the school, I hurry into the cafeteria. The announcement for grade representative is held here. All of my friends are already seated. Kosei jumps up when he sees me.
Yes, buddy! I knew you'd make it.
Like, did you think I was going to ditch school or something? Thanks? Mina sighs deeply as I take my seat.
I don't know how I should be feeling right now.
What's going on?
You just proved that I am your best bro. I always believed in you, my man.
Whatever, Kosei. You don't live with him. You don't see the dirty truth.
I'm so confused right now. Will someone please tell me what's going on?
They had a wager on whether or not you'd arrive late.
I got it.
And you made it, just like I knew you would.
So that means... you bet against me. I shift my gaze to Mina, who slumps in her chair.
On one hand, I'm proud of you for making it on time without my help. But on the other hand, why did you have to be responsible today out of all days?
I knew I could count on you, bro. How could you do this to me, Mina? You both suck. I mean, I'm gonna count on my bro here. I clap Kosei on the shoulder. My best brother knew I could count on you? Oh, let me retry that. My best brother, I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, man, I always got your back.
I glance over to Erilynn, who is checking her nails disinterestedly. Which side was Erilynn on?
Oh, she didn't participate.
Why not?
It would be inappropriate to take money from subjects.
Subjects, you don't even know the results of the race yet.
I don't need to. I was born for this role.
Everyone settles down as Miss Sato enters the cafeteria.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sure you're all eager to learn the results of yesterday's vote.
That's kind of why we're here. An excited murmur flutters through the room. Miss Sato clears her throat.
After tallying up the votes, I'm happy to announce that our new grade representative is...
Drumroll, please. I can feel the anticipation in the air.
Miss Erilynn Dawn.
Erilynn smiles graciously as the crowd applauds.
Congratulations, Miss Dawn. And a big thank you to all of the candidates for an excellent race.
Candy is the way to their hearts. Congratulations, Erilynn. I had faith that you'd win.
Thank you. It's wonderful to know I have the support of my subjects.
I'm gonna ignore the subject comment.
Won!
Mina jumps up and down in excitement. Kosei flashes a confident grin.
Of course she did. She was the best candidate by far. That's why I voted for her.
Congratulations, Erilynn.
I blink in surprise as I see Kira standing there. Erilynn's grin broadens.
Thank you, Kira.
Miss Sato steps over and offers Erilynn a warm smile.
Congratulations, Miss Dawn. I look forward to the great work you'll do
This'll be
as
interesting,
both
that's
grade
for sure.
representative and class representative.
Thank Thank you, Miss Sato.
Erilynn is soon swarmed by our classmates offering praises and congratulations. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Jiro sitting quietly by himself. Disappointment keeps his head down. I can't help but feel a little bad. Jiro was very passionate about this position, so it must hurt that he lost. I'm debating whether or not to talk to him. I watch him stride over to Erilynn. The crowd falls silent and he parts as he approaches. The crowd falls silent and parts as he approaches. He stares at Erilynn with a serious stare, then clears his throat.
Congratulations. It's clear the best candidate won, and I look forward to seeing the great work that you'll do.
That's pretty honorable.
Thank you. And I expect to see the same from you.
Jiro blinks.
From me?
Yes, as our class representative.
His mouth opens and closes, but he's too shocked to speak.
You want me?
I do. And as I speak for the people, it's what the people want too, right?
Who else is very confused right now as to what's going on? The class erupts into cheers. Jiro still looks concerned.
I appreciate the thought, but ultimately it's Miss Sato's decision on who can be class representative.
All gazes shift onto our teacher, who grins broadly.
I have no objections.
I mean, a co-running, that'd be great. After hearing Miss Sato's approval, Jiro stands straighter.
Then of course I'd be happy to accept this responsibility.
Having the two work together could be a very good thing.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
Congratulations to Mr. Jiro Osamu as our new class representative.
So we have the class in grade, I think? The class cheers enthusiastically for Jiro. He pushes his glasses up his nose, clearly pleased by the attention. Erilynn stands to the side, allowing Jiro a chance in the spotlight. She flips her hair back and wears a proud smirk. I'm actually feeling proud of her too. Although her constant reminders of her birthright can be annoying, it seems she really does inherit some natural leadership abilities. Having a position on the council will make Jiro really happy. Plus, he'd be good at it. Erilynn might act like she only cares about herself, but when it comes down to it, she still thinks of others too. I approach her. Hey, nominating Jiro for class representative was a really nice thing to do.
Of course I'd do that. It made the most sense.
Yeah, he'll do a good job.
Will he? I suppose that could be true. I didn't pay attention.
What? Why give him the role then?
Well, somebody has to take care of all the paperwork.
Isn't that your job? She laughs.
Of course not. The ruling party doesn't do their own work. That's what advisors and staff members are for.
That's what this was all about. I take back what I said.
It was a smart move.
Both Erilynn and I turned towards the voice. Kira must have snuck up on us. How long was she standing there? How?
Everyone wins. Erilynn wins the election, and Jiro wins a leadership role.
He only won that because Erilynn gave it to him.
Perhaps, but Jiro cares and will do a good job. That's why Erilynn gave him the role, right?
Exactly. If you ever find yourself in a position of power, then you'll understand.
I feel like I'm being duped on something and I'm not sure why. You just delegated everything you didn't want to do onto somebody else.
It's called management.
I'm about to retort, but she's not exactly wrong. Maybe she really is a good leader. I might need to rethink that. Miss Sato finally breaks up the crowd and ushers everyone back into our classroom. We settle into our seats, still buzzing about the results. Once the class is calm, Miss Sato begins the lesson. The rest of our classes go by quickly. Finally, it's the end of the school day and the beginning of the weekend. As I pack up, I see Mina heading towards the door. Hey, are you going home? She shakes her head.
I'm going to go meet the girls from swim club, but I'll be home tonight.
After a wave goodbye, she disappears into the hall. It's nice she's getting along with her club friends. As for me, who do I want to hang out with? Alright, so see what Erilynn is up to or hit up Kosei. I'ma hit up Kosei. Because I think we need to give him this letter about the soccer club. That's something we've been sitting on for a while. I find Kosei packing up to leave. Hey, what's up? Do you have practice today? Kosei grins.
Nope, and I don't have work either, so I finally have some time off.
So I guess he did make the team, or I did give him that letter? Nice. Do you want to hang out?
Sure. What were you thinking?
We could play games at my place.
Sounds good to me.
That was easy. Kosei tosses his bag over his shoulder, and the two of us make our way outside. The sun glimmers from behind the clouds and warms our faces. A nice breeze floats along the sidewalk and tugs through our hair. Kosei fishes his cell phone out of his pocket and starts fiddling with it. At first, I think he's texting someone, but then he grins.
Aha! Gotcha!
I blink. What are you doing?
Catching Pokeman. It's been a while since I've played.
Huh. Now that he's mentioned it, I haven't played Pokeman Go in some time either. I pull out the app and scan the area. What's this? I think I see something. Catch the Bigglypuff. Catch the Wordle. Catch Eevee. We go for the Eevee. A Pokemon that can turn into any type I want? I gotta catch that. Eevee bounds down the sidewalk looking as cheery as ever. I pick up the pace and ready my Pokemon ball. Ha! Gotcha now! Just as I'm about to catch it, something solid bumps into me from the side, knocking me off course. Oof. I groan. A dull ache throbs my ribs. What just happened?
Ugh.
You? I blink up to see Kosei rubbing his jaw.
Damn, that seriously hurt.
He looks around.
Do you see that Wordle anywhere?
No, I was going for Eevee. I guess we both lost our Pokemon. That's what we get for not looking where we're walking. Let's look around some more. Sure, we can find them again. Kosei nods and looks back at his screen.
There seems to be more Pokemon this way.
We head off, going in the opposite direction from my house. We continue catching Pokemon along the sidewalk. Apparently, there are a lot of them out today. There seems to be more and more the further we go. Soon, we find ourselves on the busier side of town. My phone vibrates. Hey, I think there might be more Pokemon inside the mall.
You think?
Yeah, let's check it out. Where else would they be but populated areas? Lots of Pokemon stops and Pokemon gyms, unless they don't have those. He nods and the two of us walk inside. This is a big mall. Bean Coffee, Goodreads, Bon. These are the places I want to be, not this diamond place. That's the scary one. There aren't a lot of teenagers here in the middle of the week, but it seems to be decently crowded with other shoppers. We continue hunting for Pokemon. I catch a badass fire lizard in front of a coffee shop, but after that, a bunch of annoying bat Pokemon keep showing up.
Again? Come on. There has to be something better in this mall.
I glance at my screen and all I see is a Fidgey and I freeze. Oh my god.
What is it?
Mewtwo.
What? No way! You're lying!
He glances at his own phone.
No way! You're right! How's that Pokemon here?
I have no idea. The only way I've heard of obtaining Mewtwo is through data files. No one has actually seen it out in the wild before. Until now. My hands shake in anticipation. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Come on, we have to get it before it moves.
Right!
We weave in and out of shoppers as we follow the signal. After a while, we finally come to a stop in front of a lingerie store.
What are the odds?
Knowing Dishu, very high. We can't go in there, right?
Probably not.
So we should go back?
Probably.
Neither one of us moves. It's so rare, though.
I know.
He pauses, thinking about it.
Okay, but listen. How many people can say they've caught View 2, let alone seen one?
Is it view or new? I don't know. Not many.
Exactly. I don't know, dude. I don't think I can pass this up.
He turns to me, determined.
I'm going in. You with me?
I don't know. Hell yeah, we should. I'm not going in there. I mean, being a player of the Pokemon Go's myself, I can understand they're wanting to in Pokemon. Hell yeah, we should. It's worth it. Are you kidding? This is the perfect opportunity. Pokemon and lingerie? Sounds like heaven to me. Kosei matches my grin.
I knew you'd understand.
Let's go in and get it. The two of us trail into the store, attempting to look casual. A giant table full of lingerie greets us as soon as we walk in. Mannequins dressed in lacy and colorful garments surround the place. The women don't seem to notice us yet, too focused on their conversations and shopping. We continue to wander through the store, glancing at our phones. Do you see it?
Not yet.
Suddenly, my phone starts blinking. I found it!
Where?
Down that way, but it's moving. Come on, follow me. We continue walking through the store with our screens pressed up to our noses. The signal leads us to the back of the shop. Mewtwo is standing right on top of a rack of bras. Kosei grins.
Ha! We got him now!
I lock onto Mewtwo with my phone. Perfect. Just a few more seconds, I will become the ultimate Pokemon Master. My pulse thrums with the moment of a lifetime. Just then, someone passes in front of me. I blink, the movement snapping me out of the moment. I glance up to see a young girl hovering in front of the door with a bundle of sports bras. A dressing room door. Oh no. The girl stares right back at me. I watch her take in Kosei, then me again, then our phones out amongst the bras and underwear. Her eyes widen. An older woman with a short, "Can I speak to a manager" haircut immediately rushes over.
What's the matter, sweetie?
And her name is Karen. She glances at us with our phones out and gasps. She grabs the girl and protectively shoves her behind.
Excuse me! What do you boys think you're doing spying on my daughter?
Calm down, Karen. Let me explain. It's not what it looks like. Your daughter has nothing to spy on. Karen, you're in my way. It's not what it looks like, Karen. Calm down. Wait, we can't explain.
Yeah, lady, you got it all wrong.
Oh no, I understand. I understand.
Show her the
completely.
phone.
You two are here to take inappropriate photographs of girls.
Calm down, Karen. You don't know what you're talking about. No, we're just playing a game on our phones. She crosses her arms.
Oh, I'm sure. You decided to just conveniently play a game in a lingerie store?
Yes.
Right by the dressing rooms?
Yeah?
And right when my daughter was about to change?
No control of that. Okay, that does sound bad, but we're completely innocent here. Surely this woman will see reason if I explain ourselves better. No, really, I'm telling the truth. There's a rare Pokemon right on top of the bras. Her face pinches in horror.
You're taking photos of the store's undergarments, too! I can't believe this! Where is the manager of this place?
Away from you, Karen. They don't want to talk to you. She huffs and storms off, her minivan keys in her hand.
Excuse me? I need to talk to a manager.
You always do, Karen. Shut up. This is my chance. I tap my phone and throw the Pokemon ball. I hold my breath as Mewtwo disappears into the ball. It jimmies once, twice, 3 times, and score. Gotcha.
Awesome! I got it too!
Now run. Karen gasps.
Excuse me? Did you just take a picture of me?
Don't humor yourself, Karen. What, again? Where did she come from?
I'm reporting you two right now.
She grabs her daughter by the arm and wheels her away. Okay, we need to get out of here now.
No kidding.
As we power walk out of the store, we hear Karen snapping at one of the cashiers.
Excuse me. There were 2 peeping Toms here and you have done nothing about it. My daughter here was
Karen.
about to change. What if they had seen all up in her unmentionables?
Karen. Am I right? We all know a Karen. For someone who acts like a Karen, we know. We all know.
Oh my gosh, Mom, please stop!
Thank you. Someone sees reason here.
Hush, sweetie. I need to speak to your manager right away.
Oh, great. We better hurry. Kosei and I don't stop moving until we're as far away from the store as possible. By the time we've stopped, we're panting for breath. Kosei lets out a stunned laugh.
Dude, I can't believe we actually did that.
Right? We look at each other and grin. We did it. We caught one of the rarest Pokemons in the game. Kosei holds up his hand and I meet him for a high five. Score. Kosei chuckles.
Still, I think I've had enough Pokemon Go for one day.
Yeah, after that, I'd take a break too. Yeah, me too. I glance at my phone. Wow, it's getting late.
Is it?
He checks his phone.
Oh, you're right. You should probably head home then. I still have homework I have to finish.
That way we can have the weekend free. Yeah, same. We say our goodbyes and part ways. The rest of the trek home is uneventful. I plug in my earbuds and listen to some music. When I reach the house, I head up to my room. I decide to get a head start on some homework. After a few hours, I'm finally finished. I yawn and scrub a hand down my face, and then glance at the time. Wow, it's 10 p.m. already? How'd it get so late? My stomach growls. After all that, I deserve a midnight snack. No. I make my way downstairs. Something pink flickers in the corner of my eye. Turn to find Mina sitting alone at the kitchen table. Hey! She doesn't respond. When I get closer, I realize she's slouched in her seat and huddled up to a big tub of ice cream. Mina? She wipes her eyes and hiccups.
What?
Her voice is miserable and stuffy. She scoops out a large glob of ice cream and stuffs it in her mouth. What are you doing?
Nothing.
She sniffles. Okay, this is clearly something. What is going on? I frown. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Right. Well... Mina groans and throws her head back.
I'm never going to get a boyfriend.
And she's so cute when she's pouty. I blink. What? She shovels down another large spoonful.
You heard me. I'm going to be alone forever.
I'm so confused. What brought this on? Seriously, this is all super random. Instead of answering, she just starts blubbering.
You see? You didn't even deny it.
She slumps deeper in her chair, all her grace gone. Don't worry, you'll get a boyfriend. You're not the only single one. Eating ice cream is unhealthy for you, but it is delicious. Don't worry, you'll get a boyfriend. Hey, you're not the only single one. I mean, I could play that card, because technically right now that's me too. Huh. I mean, we'll reassure her. We'll be the good cousin. Oh, it's okay, Mina. You won't be single forever.
How do you know?
Because you have a lot going for you.
Like what?
Oh, well, you're upbeat, you're a great swimmer, your witty comebacks to Kosei makes everyone laugh, you're a good friend, and there's never a dull moment when you're around. Mina pauses and wipes her cheeks with her sleeve.
You're just saying all of that.
No, I'm not. I mean it. It looks like my encouragement is helping. She sits up a little.
You do?
Yeah. And more importantly, it was written in the cards. She lifts an eyebrow.
What?
Remember the tarot cards? Love is right in front of you. A light bulb seems to go off in her head.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I grin. See? Even though that love is Kosei, it's not me. Don't be so worried about it, Mina. You're a great person, and these things tend to fall into place when you least expect it. Mina offers me a shaky smile.
You know what? You're right. I don't need to worry.
She grins and eats another scoop of ice cream. Wait. Are you still sad?
Nope. This ice cream is just really good.
It does look pretty good. Mina notices me staring and lifts the tub.
You want some?
Yeah, thanks. Did come down here for a snack after all. She hands me her spoon and I take a huge bite. Delicious. The two of us end up sharing the ice cream and chatting for a while. I'm glad I could cheer Mina up. It isn't fun to see your family upset like that, but I know things will work out for her. We put the rest of the ice cream away, and then the two of us wander upstairs for bed. Once I'm in my room, I change into my pajamas and jump into bed. I flip up my pillow and eventually drift into sleep. Can't argue with the cousin on that one. That's sad.